So I got a message today from a fellow who wanted to know how much the top loader compressed when there wasn't camera gear inside, which is basically asking, is it stiff, is it rigid like most are on the market, or can you compress it nice and flat and stuff it in your backpack when needed? And the answer to that is yes, you can compress it down, and I'm gonna quickly show you exactly how to do that right now, and I'll show you some packing scenarios afterwards. First thing you wanna do, it's empty right now, unzip both the zippers, like that. Make sure the dividers in that are all laying flat. Tuck the lid inside and just press it down like this, and you'll see now, basically this is gonna be the size. That's how flat it's gonna be. You can fold this in a little more if you want. And then I will quickly grab a medium-sized stuff sack, and you'll see that this is basically the same size as a stuff sack. We will quickly put this inside, just like this. Cinch it down. So now you can see you can compress it nicely like this. It's fairly flat, you know, so you can stuff this in your pack wherever you need to stuff it, wherever you got room. So you probably don't want to hike for 2 or 3 hours with this mounted to your chest, on your belt, or even on your shoulder. You'll just kind of want to use it in the terrain that's a little trickier to manage. Maybe something steep, scrambly, maybe you're skiing, this kind of thing. But generally, I don't think you're gonna want to walk for a long distance or ski tour or something like that with this on your chest. You have it in your pack, you just pull it out when you need it, connect it through 2 sets of accessory straps. Attach those at the waist, and you'll attach those on over the shoulders. The pouch has attachment points on it. You'll see there's 2 right here and 2 right here. And there's 2 here and 2 here. Now, if you don't need the shoulder strap that comes with it, simply just take it off. Put that aside for now. And it has these D-rings. You can just tuck the D-rings behind the belt loops, like this. And there you go, and that's that. So, now that we've done that, let's show you a couple packing scenarios. First, we'll start with the basics. Since we've got it open, we will expand the base like this. Now there's padding here, there's thicker padding at the back, and there's a flap that folds down on the inside that pads the base, and all the outer is padded as well. So that's what it's gonna look like extended. We will use a 7200 with a Sony A7 on it, and we'll just drop it in like that. Close it, and there you can see. So people that might have a taller or bigger body, kind of maxes out at a 5D. You can see right here, that's about how much space you have. Now there's a divider in here that's used for a few different reasons, but for a smaller body like the A7, it makes a good shim of sorts. So you can add a little space in here so it's not bouncing around so much. So we'll take that out. We're gonna tuck this in neatly, zip it up, put that there. Now we're gonna do a quick lens change. This out of the way. So now you'll see that this is set up perfectly for 24 to 70. Just like that. Nice and compact. It's got a little hidden zipper here, ideal for a lens cap or lens cloth, something like that. So the next scenario is for the drone. We've got the divider right here. You notice the divider's got a little curve on it. That should tell you which direction it should go. The inside has a brushed polyester lining, which means the Velcro will stick to it. We're gonna put it in so we can divide the internal in half so we can put the drone inside. Clickety click, here's the drone. Just gonna put it in just like this, pretty easy. So ideally, I just put the batteries on the bottom. Then you got your joystick, put that right here. Voila. So with the shoulder strap, for a day when I'm just kind of out messing around, maybe I'm at base camp just walking around, I know I'm not going to be shooting still, it's just kind of get some aerial shots or something. I'll use this on the shoulder strap, keep it casual. Even just days when I'm out messing around with my son, same thing, we both like to fly it. So it's kind of just, it's a nice little bag, it's very portable, you can use it for so many different things. So yeah, that's 2 prime user case scenarios that I'm sure if you buy this, you'll probably end up doing at some point. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to pack it inside a backpack. This works with the X30 and the X50. One second. And so we have an empty X30 and a top loader. So we're basically gonna open the top loader. You'll wanna make sure that the back side is facing downward. Drop it in, close it. Then we were gonna go access through the side panel. And you're gonna see that the lid is open, of course, but we also have this flap here, which has Velcro on it, and the Velcro will connect with the treacle right here. So you just wanna line that up like this, okay? And then when you're in the field, basically you're gonna have access to your quick access to your drone. So we'll do a quick little change over here. Let's just drop the 24-70 back in there. You can see your camera's protected. This is like a really minimal setup. Say you're ripping around, kind of doing some fast packing or something like that in the mountains. You don't have a need for a ton of gear. Maybe a more casual day. Maybe you got a lot of ground to cover, so you want to travel light. Generally, there's going to be a lot more gear in here to fill this up, so it has a little more form, but you get the idea of how it's going to look. So that's the top loader right now in the Explorer 30. Really good tool for ripping around the mountain and getting shots. See you later.